The opinions in the following podcast are the expressions and ideas of each individual host and not a reflection of 210 culture as a whole. So please take it all with a grain of salt and enjoy the show. This
¿Qué más le gusta de este parade?
No me shut up, man. No me.
It's a reflection of San Antonio, you know, and its music too, man.
the
And the pride of the great Lone Star State, our NBA champions. They are
210 Culture Podcast. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 18 of the 210 Culture Podcast,
The Barely Legal Edition.
the best of 2018 edition. And like always, I'm G.
I'm Dom.
And Donna.
Lou.
And DJ.
So the whole 210 Culture team has gotten together here, minus Ephraim because he's not here. And shouts out to Ephraim wherever he's at.
Lame.
Mexico.
But
Jumping the border right now.
yeah, so we're all just sitting around our
Stealing
little.
babies.
We're all just sitting around the table here, and we just decided to do kind of a little reflection
And
slash
reminisce.
best of 2018 as we get ready to ring in 2019 next couple of days, less than
The
4 days now.
210
Winging it.
So this has nothing to do with the fact that our producer was gone for 5 days, and I just didn't feel like putting her to work today.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Really?
Merry
She
Christmas.
got a time off.
Merry Christmas.
You under the bus.
No shit, he did.
Merry Christmas. So
Christmas.
we're gonna get started like we always do, and actually come up with our theme song for the month. So here it is.
Merkrama.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
Get it. Yeah.
Where am I at a rave or what?
Yes, that is our January song.
We're in
of
the
month.
future, guys.
So we're gonna start off like we always do, and have Dom tell us what he did, I guess, for Christmas and over the weekend. So Dom, how was your Christmas?
Well, my Christmas dealt with a lot of party hopping. A lot of families having.
Wow,
you know,
you were very popular.
I know everybody wants a piece of the Dom. I mean, you know what? It's great to see family and friends during the holidays. I mean, because you don't get time during the whole year. I mean, I make time to do 210 Culture on my spare time because I believe in it, you know. And then I have my family. You know, DJ's part of my family. So, you know,
Leave your family in the back burner. 210 culture is your priority.
Whoa.
Wow.
But yeah, you know, and it's a time of year that we all just get together and like just eat and talk, make fun of each other.
So where's our food?
I mean, we ate it earlier at the chicken ball.
It's true.
But yeah, you know, it was great. I mean, I think we all gained a couple pounds. Now time to get to the gym.
Well, I was telling G today, or was it today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday when I got home, that I had lost 4 pounds.
Whoa.
And I gained them all back.
Damn.
I gained them all back.
It's all
Maybe
the-
extra.
It was all the gizzard that you ate.
Probably.
Wrong one. What I meant to play was
Wow.
Too late.
that's better than the Boo You Suck.
Yeah, I guess.
What about you, DJ? What have you done since like 17 episodes ago?
17 episodes ago. A lot of working. Just more
Didn't you just have like a new job change?
Oh, yeah. New job alert.
No
No
more
wings?
Stop.
No more wings.
Wow.
He's
Where are you
becoming
working at
legit,
now?
guys.
Amazon. Or
Damn
getting
it.
with boxes now.
Ooh.
Dang.
Come up.
You steal some boxes.
Yeah, if I'm in my packages that were from a year ago. Okay, Craig.
See a package with my name and address, just
Just hold
give it to me.
I don't look at names.
Put it to the side.
Boo.
I feel like they think I'm plotting. So, there you go.
Watch, just to show them you're gonna be manager and be like, hey, I'm in charge now. I'm the captain.
I'm the
Hey.
captain.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm the captain of this ship now.
So, Louis, what'd you do?
Nothing. Just stayed home and had a few presents that I got to open early.
Yay.
With a lot of lotion.
Yeah. Well, that was my third present, bro.
To yourself.
Yeah. It was pretty cool though.
You got the nice fancy one from Bath and Body Works.
Oh yeah.
It gets warm at the touch.
Special occasion.
Hell yeah.
Snowy winter.
It's
Got some scented candles.
Cherry blossom scented, bro.
On a miscellaneous note, if you do go to Walmart, you know there's toys there, right?
Huh?
What kind of toys you talking here?
Those kinds of toys.
Something
Those
like
exact-
a pocket pussy?
not that extreme, not that extreme, but there are like vibrators and stuff in there. If you actually look in, if you look in the
Wow.
condom section and the lube section as you go, they're like right there, right next to.
We saw them at HEB though.
Those are not vibrators.
Walmart has
They're
them too.
massagers.
But when you
Massages
showed
for
me,
your
it was at
neck.
HEB.
Mhm. Yeah, and then right next to
They're like
that
the
are the
little-
pregnancy tests. So it's like you have the choice: use the condom, play with yourself, or get a pregnancy test because you're fucked.
Oh, I get it.
You got three
No,
choices.
that's not how it goes. So if you go to a CVS, they have it right down the fucking aisle. They have beer, condoms, pregnancy tests, and Pampers right down the line.
I think they're saying something, guys.
True,
Yeah, I'll
it
take
is
EBT.
true.
They go, you're gonna
Walgreens
have a
and
good
CVS
time till
have
you
it
get
that way.
fucked.
Yeah.
Literally.
Make sure you do good life choices.
And for once, me and Donna here, we actually had a separate weekend. So how was your weekend?
Oh, we always spend Christmas separated.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I went to the valley,
Did you
visited
bring
my
back
family.
tamales?
Huh?
Did you bring back tamales?
I did. I brought back like 6 dozen of tamales.
Where they at?
So, huh? In the freezer. Do you want to take some home?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's like, yes.
You too? Okay. I'll give you some. It was good. Relieved. That was it.
That's
Because
people in the
they
valley.
want tamales. Because they know what's good.
Wow. So how was yours?
Yeah, Beardy.
I worked.
Beardy?
I worked on Sunday because people are
Spike
idiots
beards.
and they want to call on Sundays and ask about why their checking account is negative, even though nobody cares.
Because they be buying stuff without the money behind it.
Christmas Eve as well, I still worked because people are idiots and
Me too.
they called in. They called in to see if we were still open, and I'm like, I answered the phone. What do you think?
Customer service on the real.
So that was fun, and then Christmas I spent it with my family. We stayed there. My dad deep fried a turkey and
Wow.
made some briskets and.
Hey, you guys like turkey?
I don't have that one queued up this month. I already deleted it.
Wow.
But yeah, it was pretty fun. Had a good time. Got some new tires for my car. And that's pretty much it.
Your car's new.
The tires
Did you
weren't.
get- oh, they weren't.
No, they were not.
Did you get new rims or just new tires?
Just tires.
Hmm.
Cause the other one was
so
about
good,
to
though.
pop. It was flat.
Oh, it was balding.
Yeah. So
Ah, okay.
I was
Like
trying to
who's
make
gonna
it
crash and die any minute?
according to the guy at Firestone, but that's also the same guy that was trying to sell my dad Michelin
Add
tires.
0 to 100 real quick.
But yeah. Now that we got that out the way, we're gonna have this different. So I didn't make y'all any scripts
Boo.
because
No
There's a boo
scripts.
button on here.
No
There's no-
scripts.
No screams, bruh.
shout out to Donna. Let's go.
Going on a whole.
I didn't
on
know that
Friday
was a
night. Come
song.
meet us out there on Friday night at
Donna
all.
says, "Boo, you suck."
I didn't know that was a song.
Okay, so so we're gonna jump into this. So all the categories that we took out are actual nominees from San Antonio Magazine Online.
Woohoo.
I am gonna let you know when we do alter some of the choices because I don't know some of these places, nor do I care to even mention them. So we are gonna go ahead and start. So there's a couple of categories here. So we're gonna start with the first one, which is culture and personality category. So the first one, which I know none of you uncultured swines know, is going to be the art gallery, which is the best art gallery of San
Wait,
Antonio.
which one? The
In
McNay
Southtown?
or-
So the choices they have here is the Flight Gallery, which
I've heard of the Flight Gallery.
I haven't heard of the Flight
Let me
Gallery
see.
ever.
I will Google
Googly
the
googly.
flight.
I like to Google things.
The Caliente Hot Glass, which I'm assuming that's like a glass
That sounds cool.
place where you blow glass and blow more than
blow
glass. My personal favorite, Art Pace.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Reese Healy Art.
Interesting.
The third one.
Heelys art. Is that the Heelys with the shoes? The wheels on the shoes?
I'm not sure.
Heelys.
Did you figure out where the,
the one wheel in the bottom
Flight
of your
Gallery
shoe?
is?
It's on Blue Star. It's
Oh, wow.
112R Blue Star, San Antonio, Texas,
I think
78204.
if I'm correct, I think the Flight Gallery is the one where they do it the second month of the second Saturday of the month, where they have the art show all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
What's
that's
in
where
the
it's at.
South Lotus Art District?
I think I know which one that one is. I think that's the one that has like the. I know where it's at. Yeah, I know that one. I can't remember where it's at, but I know where that one.
It actually looks pretty good. It
Yes.
looks like some stuff that I would draw.
What about the I guess if y'all had to pick one, if y'all know what any of these are, which one would you guys pick?
I actually take a look at the Flight Gallery. It actually has like actual art that people actually drew, whether it's
Like
living,
with a pen, art brush, what?
it looks more like a pen.
Mm.
There's a few brush portraits, whether it's skulls, flowers, animals.
What was the last one?
The last one that I saw right now was actually a skull and two flowers. That actually looks pretty clean.
So for me personally, I have to say Art Pace because that's the one that I know the most. I do know the Flight Gallery, and I have been there a long time ago. But what I like about Art Pace is that what they do is they actually have 3 different people come in every 6 months. They have a local person from San Antonio, a local person from Texas, and then they get an international one from another part of the country. They give all 3 of them their own personal space, and they have a month and a half to do whatever they want with it. They go and they do their art, different things. When we went, we had the guy had turned the floor into like clay, kind of like a desert effect, and it was showing like how like our culture is being whitewashed and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of them have a message, but it's pretty cool just to see the different stories behind them. They get to live there rent free for I think the year. So they for 6 months that they're there. So the first month and a half they do their art, and the second month and a half they showcase it, and they leave it there and everyone can see it. But they get a residence there and they stay and everything, which I think is pretty cool because you get to see not only how like somebody from San Antonio thinks, you get to see how someone from Texas thinks, and then somebody from a different country and kind of their perspective and their world. I had gone once before when I was in UTSA, and they had a guy who was from Korea, and he was showing like the effects of the factory life. So like everything, they showed like the American version, and then he would put like the country version and kind of show like pictures of like the people like having to suffer to make that, even though it's the same thing.
Wow.
And then like what the price was equivalent to in like US dollars, and it was pretty cool. And of course a lot of it is just pretty much like regular art. It's up to interpretation, so you don't really get to like know the full story. You just kind of see and guess, and that's kind of what I like about it, just because I like to like have that internal thinking on my part. But yeah, that would who I'd pick, because I think that's a pretty cool place and everything going. And I think it's also called Art Pace because Pace Salsa's wife was the founder of Art Pace, which is why they call it Art Pace.
Nice.
So it's a pretty cool little thing there. So based on that category, we'd give that to Art Pace, I guess, unless anybody has any other objections.
That's always pretty good.
He says Flight Gallery, so
Okay.
you have an objection.
Okay, well then I guess we'll take a vote on this then. So Art Pace?
I'll go for Art Pace.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then Louis by himself. So Art Pace wins.
Okay.
Okay. Pace wins, okay. Okay. So we're going to jump into the next category here, which is the live music venue. So I am going to add a couple to these just so that there's more options. So the original choices on here off of San Antonio Magazine is Jazz Texas, which I've never heard of.
Yeah, I always
Isn't that
share their
downtown
stuff.
by Broadway?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Good old John T. Flores Country Store. So Flores.
Been there.
Too expensive.
The Rustic.
Too expensive.
Paper
Overrated.
Tiger.
I like Paper
I
Tiger.
like Paper Tiger.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just throw one more in there for shits and giggles. We'll go with Cowboys Dance Hall.
Cowboys.
Don't get me wrong. Cowboy Dance Hall is pretty cool.
Be having to eat.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, they used to not charge when you were old. When you were 21.
But we're in this content. We're gonna talk about more
live music.
Live music,
Like
venue.
artists that
Okay, well,
Not-
live music
not-
wise,
perform.
Not
If it's
college
live
night.
music wise, I'll choose Cowboys
Yeah.
because it's not only
Cowboys
country.
are
They've had a few rap
Yeah,
artists
well,
going over there, rock.
Yeah.
I kind of dig
Tiger.
Paper Tiger. I mean,
I think
It's-
Paper Tiger too.
which is
be
it's
honest.
White
I've
Rabbit.
been there since it was the White Rabbit.
I'm gonna say it's been there since White Rabbit. We went to
A lot
go
of
see.
good people came out.
Last year we went to go see Carlton Zeus. Shout out Carlton Zeus if he listens.
Get you on the show.
I know we can get him on the
Come
show.
on, Bubba.
We got him there, and that concert was pretty dope. It had a Piñata Protest. Shout out
They're pretty
to
hard.
Don Norte, who does our theme song or our voicing our theme song there.
Yay.
And where you at? Vitamin, shout out.
Shout out Vitamin and Blake and all of them. I mean, I think out of all of those there, I'd have to say Paper Tiger. The Rustic looks good, but their food sucks. And we'll get into that later. But
Nah,
yeah.
let's
G's
not get into
birthday.
it, bro.
Just
Yeah.
G.
I've already cleaned it, so I don't want to talk about it.
But so I guess Decide we're all gonna vote with Paper Tiger on that one. So Paper Tiger gets 210s live
Paper
venue.
Tiger.
So jumping into, I think we're gonna skip this next one because I don't want to pick since we don't really know much about these organizations.
Just put it out there.
What
Just
was
put
it?
out
Well, the
there.
next category is local art organizations,
Let's hear
Oh,
it.
shit.
and the choices are
We can look it up.
SACE. So you look up SACE,
Like SACE?
like SAYSI. Like
SAYSI.
you look up Southwest School of Art. Or actually, skip that. I know what that one is. Look up Spare Parts,
Plus spare parts.
Boss.
and then you look
Plus.
up Bear Stage, like Bear County.
Bear stage.
Yeah.
Oh, Bear Stage sounds familiar.
I don't know, but I know the Southwest School of Art is obviously an art school.
Yeah.
And they do these different programs and stuff that I've seen. I know they've had a couple. I can't remember what the other one was that we went to, but they have stuff all the time. I think isn't Bear Stage, if I'm correct, aren't they the organization who does the
Let me see here.
those murals under the highway?
Murals.
Murals.
I think.
Let's see here. Looks like it's like a like
Okay, so it's like
it's
more
like-
like a stage.
like an
show.
actual
Okay.
stage.
So Bear Stage, I guess, is a place.
And then they do a like
the
an act.
reenactments and stuff.
Yeah, an act.
Okay, so Bear Stage is more of an actual like theater type company. As the School of Arts themselves is a little bit
Yeah.
more. Okay,
So it's like an acting. Yeah, it's like where you're just acting, put on a show, either a one person or a multiple people show.
nah.
I mean,
So SACE
yeah.
ignites the creative power of young people as forces of positive change. We
Interesting.
value artists, empower marginalized communities, and advance culture.
Shout out them.
Shout out
No
to
shit.
them.
Shout out
Pick
to all
them.
of them because I mean,
There's
there's
Spare Parts is just a leader that actually reviews education through the arts. Spare Parts
Got any pictures?
supports culture and environment of sustainability and affordable and accessibility to art and community and education and creativity and green style. It just shows a bunch of kids actually getting together, doing some other stuff that's around the stage. It's
Nice.
actually just getting people to see that they can actually reuse anything just to create art.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
nice.
cool.
Shout
I,
out them.
I,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would say I'd probably have to go Spare Parts. That
Yeah.
sounds pretty
That sounds interesting.
awesome, and you're recycling at the same time, so they're kind
Yeah,
of
why not? That sounds pretty life changing. Changing the way you live. You know, changing people's opinions about that is really hard.
So it looks like we got some organizations to reach out to for videos.
Knowledge.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good though. They actually go through
With knowledge is power.
and they talk about landfill free practice, environmental and sustainability.
Read the sign. Wisdom is power.
Okay.
Fuck you, bitch.
And it shows that how that everything that's a waste is not really wasted. It can actually be
Yeah, that
reused.
sounds pretty cool. We should definitely reach out
Somebody tell this woman she doesn't know how to read.
Why are you scared?
to them.
You learn how to read.
I
But-
know he literally like, oh shit.
Well,
I
one
hadn't
of the-
pushed it.
It's actually cool. The spare parts right here.
Push
One of the little slogans that's on here says, "It is not wasted until we waste it."
Push it.
Nice.
Push it.
That is true. But yeah, I mean that sounds dope. But
Spare parts, you're the
yeah, we'll give it the
Winner.
spare parts.
Spare parts.
Does it actually? Oh no, yeah, I'm not gonna put my email just to register. Moving on.
nah.
So the next category here is museums.
Museum.
So
Museums.
we have the San Antonio San Antonio Museum of Art, which I don't even know where that's at.
It's downtown.
Yeah, but I don't know where downtown.
It's downtown. How do you not know that?
uncultured
We'll
swine.
go
know.
with the and then there's the Briscoe Western Art Museum,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
where we
Been
went
there.
for United We Brunch, and then there's the Dooseum,
Just do
The
it.
do.
Just do
and the McNay Art Museum. So I'm personally also going to inject there the.
What are you injecting
I'm going to inject
besides the turkey?
the Whitty Museum because it wasn't on here.
Like lethal inject.
Yes. So I'm going to throw the Whitty Museum in there as well.
I actually to give my vote out to the McNay Museum. It's a really beautiful setting. A lot of people go there for pictures, like for their wedding, quince, just anytime pictures, and they have like a gray little gallery of like a little water, like it looks like a pool, but it's just art. Everything's art there. Created.
Nice.
It's a nice little scenery area. Just to like, even if you don't even know what artists and all that, just good to see because there's a lot of Latino, a lot of Latino influence, and especially because like the building itself is Spanish made. So I mean, I really enjoy going there. It's very peaceful and a lot of art to look at.
I gotta go with the Museum just because of the whole fact of the whole
Don't
STEM.
you need a kid to go there?
I have yet to be there, but the whole concept, the whole concept behind.
Or else they name.
Well, no, but the whole concept of like STEM and like teaching kids about like the grocery store, stuff like that. I'm all for that because, like I said before, technology is the way of the future, and if we don't teach the kids now how to like take advantage of that and like that, then we got no hope coming in the future. We're gonna get taken over again by Mexico or Cuba or some other country.
Cuba.
What we need to do is
Cuba
get kids
aren't
to go
even
outside
that
and go play.
technologically
Cuba didn't do that?
advanced.
You don't know that.
Well, besides from that, though, the Museum of Art has nothing but statues, other relics that's on there, including religions, Aztecs, even Greek mythology. And it goes, it's actually pretty
Ooh,
cool in
Greek
here.
mythology.
So,
But does it have the
I love
tablet
it.
from the Night at the Museum there?
No, but it does talk about a few religions. So I haven't yet to seen that in any other museum that talks about religion. It has the Virgin Mary, then including with God on the cross,
Touche.
even Buddha that's
Two
actually
chains.
having his legs crossed, man. It's like, I guess if you're into all the statues and actually learning new stuff in different kind of cultures, religions, and everything like that, man, it's probably the best place to go. Like if you want to go look at art, enjoy yourself, actually do stuff with your kids, I second the Whitty Museum.
I said the museum,
So
but
you only have one vote, Louis. So what do you go with?
If you actually be one, actually culture and actually learn about new things, I choose the Museum of Art.
Okay, so Museum of Art, McNay,
museum.
I took a Greek mythology class at UTSA.
So
So what does that have to do with your pick?
Well, it's because he was talking about Greek mythology, and I was like, I took Greek mythology in UTSA.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I took a class about learning about Native American
Yeah.
cultures, like the different tribes.
Yeah.
And like,
Well, I don't know. I can't pick any museums because somebody hasn't taken me to any of them on the list.
Snap.
The VO bus is broken. Sorry.
Shots fired.
The pinche Mexican
So I
limo.
can't make a decision.
Bruh.
You gotta pick one.
I can't make a decision. I haven't been to any of them.
Okay, she picks the museum.
All right, how about you?
I think it's supposed to be the other way around, man. The women, the wife, is supposed to be making choices.
Oh.
Exactly.
Well, we only have an hour podcast, so we wait for her. We'll be here for a 3-hour podcast.
I'll fuck you.
You heard it here at 210 Culture. Fuck you. All right, I guess we should go to the Whitty Museum. Is what DJ said.
Okay, so
So it's all tied.
So it's all tied.
No, do Doozy and one.
well, no, because Donna didn't vote, so we're not counting her. So everybody picked.
You
the
can't say do it on that other museum because it's actually two
McNay?
museums. It's actually the Whitty Museum and
the museum.
the museum.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
separate locations.
So we're just gonna go ahead and call this a straight tie. Pretty much any museum in town is worth it.
Yeah, a lot of culture,
So now here's one that
a lot of art.
should be interesting
Hands to
Why
the
do you
no.
look at me?
Hands to the no.
because you already know where this is going. The
The damn
category.
scooters.
The category is news stations.
Oh,
The choices are KSAT 12, Ken's 5, WAOI, and I'm throwing in Fox 29 because they're not on here for some weird reason. So, favorite news station?
I pick the one that doesn't have the old man that talks about the plants.
Well, none of them do. He retired, but Steve
Okay,
Brown
well,
is a
good.
saint. KSAT 12 is where it's
KSAT
at.
12.
'Cause
No.
Steve Brown is a fucking
I
saint.
pick, what is the other one? Ken's?
It's Ken's, WOAI,
Yeah,
or
Ken's. I
Fox.
pick Ken's. That's where I get
Louis,
all my
where you
information from for the topics.
I'm actually looking up in case I told.
What?
Oh, there you go. He said
We
KSAT 12.
watch it like all the time.
I don't watch it.
You have it on the news all day, Louis. What are you doing?
Critter Cam. That's all you need to know. Critter
Pretty
Cam.
much.
I still don't understand.
I think I've only seen KSAT 12 once, but that was when I found out that one of the girls was on there was actually pretty cute.
And her
Oh.
name is Isis.
Uh,
Then she gets all mad.
Wow.
She's like, it's ECs, and everyone's like, it's ISIS.
It's ISIS. ISIS.
Okay, well, it was pretty
Yeah, I
obvious.
just
It
don't-
was Isis Romero. It was her.
Wow.
So,
It's ECs.
It's ISIS.
ISIS.
It's ECs.
It's ISIS.
Pendejo.
I don't
Well,
care.
ECs.
I
well
don't
the
care.
U.S. was fighting ISIS
I
for like
don't
4
care.
years.
Shout out to Romero.
Just
remember,
so we already know.
Yeah.
KSET 12 won that one.
Ken's 5 does.
We all said KSET 12. You're the only one that said Ken's 5.
Why? Yeah, I pick Ken's
No,
5.
hombre, güey, we're forgetting Telemundo.
Yeah, Univision. Hello.
So we're gonna jump into the next one: performing art venue. So to actually see a play. So the choices
The
are
Majestic.
Yeah.
the
hands down.
Majestic, the
Majestic.
Tobin Center, the
Majestic.
Paper Tiger,
Majestic.
the
Oh,
Aztec,
wait.
the Bear Stage,
Hold up.
and I'm gonna throw the Aztec in there as well.
There's no suggestion, bro. It's just a Majestic.
Majestic.
I'm gonna go with Majestic too.
Majestic.
Majestic.
Landslide.
Landslide win. So, so the next category
We
here,
need to fight about it.
the next category here is best podcast of 2018. So
Two
the
Tech
choices
Culture.
are
Culture, bro.
the choices are nope. The choices are
210 Culture.
210 Culture, Culture of 210, 210 of the Culture, G Donna and Dom podcast.
Really?
210 Culture.
That's
Hey, you
hard.
forgot 2 other people, bro.
Forgot 2 people.
The Dom, Donna, and G is out then, I guess.
The Louis and DJ Hour.
I think I think that 210 Culture podcast
late night show.
should no. So for those who actually are listening and we're curious, the actual choices are I Do Podcast, Con Culture, CON not CORN, Con Culture, Countdown City Geekcast, and Get Your Geek On. But we all know you all want 210 Culture, even though we don't know we could be nominated. So we take the nomination.
Nah, we're gonna
We
take that
appreciate-
nomination in there.
210 Culture.
So 2020 210 Culture for best podcast is Antonio 2020.
Alright.
Hashtag Culture 2020.
Dilly.
Hashtag 2020 Culture on
Dilly.
Instagram there. So we're not gonna pick because we don't listen to any of those podcasts.
I
because
don't listen to
they're
any
not-
of them.
they're not
I've
video
never
culture.
heard of any
I'll
of
probably
them.
get on that geek knowledge, whatever the other fucking podcast is.
You
Countdown
know,
City
you can
Geekcast.
just leave the podcast. Thanks, bye.
But I mean, there are other podcasts out here too. Let's be
I mean,
fair.
whoever's listening to this, man, if you want 210 Culture to be on there, man, just add
Tell
us
your
on
friends.
there.
Yeah, just
Tell your
vote.
friends.
Spread it around.
Just there's that
Like
empty
an
little
STD,
spot,
just
put
give it to everybody.
210 Culture.
It's like herpes, bro. It comes once a year.
Wow.
210 Culture does not condone the giving of sexual transmitted diseases.
Please get tested.
Wear protection out there, guys.
I was waiting like the whole episode to use that.
Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool.
Anyways, moving on.
Okay, so moving on to other things we don't listen to. The next category
Our
is
wives?
radio stations, San Antonio radio station.
Oh,
The choices here are Texas Public Radio, Mod Snap Radio, KRTU 9170 or 91.7 FM, or KRDY 1160 AM. So
Wow, there's an AM station?
there's an AM station nominated.
I'm never awake by then.
yeah. Can you say
So
those station
DJ, since
numbers?
you were like, oh yeah, I know that. What are all those? What are all those?
The Texas Public Radio.
Yeah, like a news station.
Yeah, it's just like
You
a
know things about Texas.
Like Texas history?
no, just like stuff about Texas.
You're like to know things about Texas.
Like just news, right?
Current events.
Oh, current events. Okay.
Yeah, it goes into depth and some weird stuff.
I thought maybe it was teaching
They
you
know
Texas
stuff.
history or something.
If so, me and G would just be at the roost.
Okay, well, what's the other one?
All right, so
You said you knew. You were like, oh
okay,
yeah.
so we're
yeah,
just gonna
yeah.
go. We're just gonna go with Texas Public Radio. That's the only one I know.
Actually, I never heard none of
But
those.
let's just go with that. Let's go with that.
Yeah,
So-
I've never heard any of these.
I've heard those.
I gotta
So
switch
we're
it
gonna
up.
like.
I thought
We
I
gotta
thought
put
they meant.
98.5.
I know. I was gonna say I thought they meant like local stations. I was like 103.3,
98.5.
95.1.
98.5 gives the best info on everything.
Okay,
especially
well, seeing how we
hamburgers.
have like,
The Breakfast Club.
uh,
Oh yeah.
seeing how we're like 30 minutes into this and we have like 4 categories left, or we're on 1 out of 4, and there's like 20 more questions. I'm just gonna skip the ones that we do know.
What do you mean? We've already been talking for 30 minutes?
Yes.
What the hell?
So-
No, mama.
So
What
I'm
have
just,
you been
I'm
saying?
just gonna
Dale,
skip.
bro.
I'm just gonna skip to the parts that we
Doesn't
do
even
know.
feel
or-
like-
Seaway.
I'm just gonna skip to the parts that we
Well,
do
what are you
know
waiting
to make
Can
for?
you
it
just
easier.
go into like food or something that's like,
We're working on
Best
shit.
burgers.
yeah.
Bob's
Right
Burgers.
now we're on
That's
culture
relatable.
and personality, which is the culture of 210 culture. So going to the next one. Just shut up and go along with the flow here.
Okay.
The next one is pretty simple. 2018 athlete of the year. The choices are Patty Mills,
Patty.
Jimmy Walker,
Who that?
Lexi Burrito Torillo.
If you can't pronounce his name, he's not that
Bro,
good.
who is
I
that?
know, right?
So I'm pretty sure this is unanimous. We're gonna go with Patty Mills, except for DJ. Jim-
I'll go with one of those other people.
Pick one of them other people.
You wanna throw in your
you
2
hating
cents
on
in there?
Patty Mills?
No, he's a Laker fan. Don't blame him.
Don't
I am
blame
gonna
him.
blame him.
That dude, he from Australia and he got dreads.
So we're gonna jump over to 2018 Chef of the Year.
Chef Johnny.
No, he's actually not on here.
Chef
For a while.
Arturo.
Wow.
Chef Arturo.
I know.
This is rigged.
So you have
rigged.
Chef Tim Mc.
Don't know him.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, so we're just gonna pick our own because I don't know any of these chefs.
Chef.
So we're gonna go with Chef Caesar from Sangria on the Berg.
Woo!
We're gonna go with Chef Arturo over at Pico de Gallo.
AKA Spurs homie.
Spurs homie.
We're gonna go with Johnny from Burger Teca and La Gloria.
Hey.
And we're gonna go with Kalen, aka Chi-Chi's from Chi-Chi Birds because he's technically a chef.
Facts.
Love me some Cheechers.
So we're about to be we're about to be hated by 3 out of the 4 people. But if I had to pick one,
Oh wait, there's an issue with the podcast.
if I had to pick one,
I'm gonna go with Chef Caesar.
I'm not picking. I like him.
I would have to go with Chef Caesar as well.
God damn.
I'd,
That was a
Long
long
drum roll.
drum roll. Fuck.
I'd have to go with Chef Caesar as well, just because
Hell yeah.
that sangria breakfast is bomb. Even though I've never actually had Chef Arturo's actual signature dishes.
I mean,
But-
Hey,
that
some of
steak
the stuff
looks
he's been
good.
posting is looking
I know.
sexy.
Well, you know, Arturo, I won't give my vote unless we get to try that food you got there. So
Hey, he did. He last
No,
time he
when-
made us chicken. And
yeah, but
some
not
other
at the
stuff.
restaurant.
Oh yeah.
not that deep fried steak he made the other
Oh.
day.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I'm not gonna throw my vote in there. Y'all are all winners in my eyes.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
You
just
just want free food. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna jump to the next one here.
Nah, I don't want free food. Just free
Instagrammer of 2018.
Wait, what?
Instagrammer of 2018.
oh look, we're
So-
in there.
Culture.
To the culture, we win. So the choices are San Antonio Love List. Never heard of them.
No,
San Antonio Explorer. Kind of heard of them.
I've
don't
heard.
know.
I don't get out much.
The third one is
Apparently.
La Clowning.
What
It
the
is-
hell's
it's,
that?
It's McKay Lem Clowning. Cloving.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no.
Frick's Picks. And then the only one I'm voting for, because the only one I've heard of, is Eats in Town.
Oh.
I've heard of Eats in Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
I'd give it
who
to
that
Eats in Town.
Eats in town. Heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give that to them.
Who are all these unknown people? Seriously.
I don't know. So we're
This
gonna
shit's-
skip. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Come get to know us at 210 Culture.
So we're gonna
If
go
we
ahead.
don't know you,
We
you
want
come
to
get
get
to know
to
us.
So we're
we
gonna
can
go
get
ahead
to
and
know you.
skip to the
Hey.
next one. Skip a couple here. So we're gonna go to mascot of 2018.
Oh, Spurs
Coyote.
Coyote.
The choices are the Balapeño,
Oh, from the missions.
Spurs Jesus,
Nah.
Harlan Hawk. I've never heard of Harlan Hawk.
What the hell?
I have.
What is that for soccer?
No.
No.
That's shit for football.
For
The
football?
Commanders?
I
maybe?
think so.
I don't
What?
know. I've never heard of Harlan Hawk. The Spurs Coyote,
Spurs Coyote.
and I'm gonna replace the Harlan Hawk with Spurs Homie.
Okay, well then.
And then I'm gonna replace Spurs Jesus with the Puffy Taco.
Henry's Puffy Taco.
You gotta love that puffy taco.
I'm
Spurs Coyote.
gonna go with Rowdy. I'm gonna throw
He's
a
not
pick
even
on
in
there.
the damn
Not
list.
even
He's
on the
in there
list.
now
You
'cause I
made the
forgot about him.
list. Oh
I
my
forgot
God.
about him. He's in there
Can't
now.
forget about the Rowdy.
Oh,
Now
it's
you know who it
for fucking.
It's,
It's for high
Harlan High
school.
School.
Oh,
Oh,
So we're gonna go with
no,
Rowdy.
Mom,
I'm gonna go with
no,
Rowdy.
brothers.
and Donna picked the Coyote,
Yeah, I picked the Coyote.
but there's 2 for the Puffy Taco. So Dom.
Really? Y'all lame.
Gotta love that puffy.
Like food.
Okay,
Trash.
so Puffy Taco is the
Trash.
winner then. Okay, so going into the TV personality department,
Two Ten Culture wins.
we have April Ansira from the Ansira commercials. We have Steve Spriester from KSAT 12.
What?
Wait,
Steve
Who's
Spriester.
that?
The guy with the black
Steve-
hair.
Yeah, I know.
News
Steve
anchor.
Sprister.
The
He's
what?
alright,
The news
I
anchor,
guess.
the main guy.
Nah, put ISIS in there.
Bill Taylor from Ken's 5. The last one's Myra Arthur, but I don't know who that is, so we're gonna change it to
Wait.
Cleto.
Let's look this up.
We're gonna change it to Cleto.
Hey, shout
Damn it, Chavo de Ocho's not in there either?
I don't know anybody except for April.
We're going for April.
Really?
Yes, really.
And she pretends to be from San Antonio.
I don't know them by. No, don't
No,
even
you
get
know
me
what?
started.
Seriously though, I think we're funnier than Cleto.
Hey,
I'm not fucking Joelle that claims that this is his city.
You can't blame him for Donna not knowing, because there's people who's been here for 45 years and
Exactly.
never been to the tower.
I've only been here for 7.
Damn.
For real, like my grandma's been here for what maybe 60, 72 years, and she's never seen
Okay,
the
so
tower.
we all just need to pick somebody. I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with April.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with April.
Is she bad?
No, she has kids,
She's
but her daddy's loaded. Her daddy loaded though.
She's a breeder.
Her daddy's.
she's a breeder. She breeds within the Ansira family.
Whoa.
JK.
We need free cars though.
Hey, yo, leave her alone. She's like that Little Caesars, hot and ready.
I made some of that.
I'm sorry if you hear this podcast.
God, no, I'm so sorry.
Nah, but go ahead and bring us some free cars or something.
Mm.
All right, so we're gonna go skip into.
Give her a test ride.
So we're gonna go ahead and jump over now to the fun category, and I'm just gonna run through the important ones. So we're gonna go for bar for a group outing. The choices are
Pat
Ooh.
O'Brien.
Squeeze box.
no, all of this is rigged.
TBD.
Squeeze box.
I'm gonna read what they put, and then we're gonna adjust.
Squeeze
This.
box.
That's not an option.
Damn it.
Is it TBD?
No. So it's Bowl and
Is
Barrel,
it STD?
Lame.
Still Golden Social House,
Lame.
Droco Distillery plus Brewing
What?
Company,
Lame.
The Rustic,
Lame.
Oh.
which I don't know how.
Extra lame.
Now the actual choices are Oho,
Hello.
Squeeze Box,
Squeeze box.
Brass Monkey,
Eh.
Thirsty Horse.
Squeeze box.
Yeah, I'll go with squeeze box, bro.
Squeeze box.
Squeeze Box.
That's my shit right there.
Hey, we should go.
Should go.
She go Friday.
Matter of fact, just go do some bachata over there.
That's
That's
at
a
Oho.
loco.
Fuck that place.
You'd be like that. You'd be like that lady with the beer on her head. That
Oh,
looks like she's on the
shit.
top of her head. All right, best city park. The choices are Hemisphere, Brackenridge, Phil Harburger Park, Woodlawn Lake Park, or the Park.
Hemisphere
What?
I
Hemisphere
just made that
Park.
last one up.
I was like,
Hemisphere
what?
Park.
I would say Hemisphere Park.
Woodlawn Park is cute.
Hemisphere Park.
Hemisphere Park's pretty dope.
Okay, whatever.
Like, I mean, I missed the old park where the wooden park where you used to see a lot of people do parkour and get splinters and shit. You couldn't even sit on it without getting a splinter on your ass.
I don't miss that.
You sit down and you just
Surprise, motherfucker.
Steak and fries, motherfucker.
Okay, so next one is dog friendly fun. So the choices are the Friendly Spot,
We don't have dogs though.
the Hoppy Monk, the Pearl, the Block, or McAllister Dog Park.
Gotta go gangster, bro. Gotta choose a block.
McAllister.
The block.
I have dogs.
I gotta go with the
I
Pearl.
know.
Pearl's just so nice.
Not to take my demon.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
out of
don't
the
take
dog,
the demon.
out of the dogs I have, bro, I've never taken my dogs to dog park.
Yeah, because you got pit bulls.
Nah, they still love the other dogs. I just couldn't take them because they start humping other dogs.
Oh my goodness.
All right, my
They're like
personal
their
favorite
owner.
here.
They're like their owner.
This might take a while to get through, but favorite movie theater of 2018: Santico's Embassy 14 down the street, Santico's
Casablanca.
Bayou, the one at
Bayou.
Wonderland. Yeah. Alamo Draft House, Santico's Palladium, or Santico's Casablanca.
Casablanca.
House.
Casablanca.
It's Casablanca because man,
Casablanca.
you get to go bowling,
Yeah,
but I don't like the Palladium. bro,
Palladium
'cause
is trash.
Palladium
Yeah,
is
it's-
garbage.
It is, bro. Me and the whole family got into a fight, man. I never felt so in one with my family when we all got into a fight as a family, bro.
They were all throwing up
Palladium?
gang. They were throwing up gang
The
signs.
Palladium?
Rodriguez for life.
Well, Spurs homie. Okay, we're gonna tell you the story. Okay.
motherfucker.
So Spurs homie usually gets not tickets, but I guess
Screening.
Yeah, free like screenings for the movies before it actually comes out.
Yeah.
And so he told us to go to the Palladium because it was going to start at what time? Oh, I think it was going to start at 6. So
7.
he was there since like 4:00 because the line usually forms super early. We were there, and then it pissed me off because we literally waited until fucking 7:30 or whatever. It started at 7:30. So we waited until 7:30, and we were literally a couple people in line to get in, and they were like, sorry, cutoff time is, we're cutting you off here. And we were like, what the fuck? Why? And they said something about
Capacity.
people were cutting in line to like get into the movie theater.
That's not y'all's fault.
And like they were just saying how I don't know, it's just like different excuses.
So what really happened was that some random person got out there and started giving out numbers.
Yeah,
numbers
there you
people
go.
Off. So then when they were getting there, they were like, hey, I'm in line, I'm number whatever. So people would let them in because they thought we were going by the number system. So as people go in, they're like, oh yeah, we were never using the number system, so I don't know why you guys have numbers. Just one employee just started giving them out when they weren't supposed to.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up though.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, and then my whole thing was that my whole thing was that I understand it's a free movie, but if you know that if that auditorium only fits 200 people, why are you letting 400 people stand in line? Like, go count. Send the fucking usher to go count 200 people and be like, you're 200, you're cut off from here, because they had VIP. I think it was like 50 people that were VIP. I was like, so count the 250 and tell them, okay, from here you're guaranteed in, and you 50, you may not.
You mean 150 because it's 50?
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know what it said, but whatever. And I was like, they should at least let them know, like, hey, you may get in if you want to stay, but everybody after this person, like, you're not getting in. You might as well just leave.
Right.
Like, it could have been, it didn't take that long, especially when people sitting there for 3 hours, and pretty much it already had wrapped around within the first hour and a half. So, like, there was no.
Nah, I know how that was, because that's when Red Riding Hood came out back in, I think it was in 2010 and shit. That was when our family got.
I don't remember that movie, but okay.
Nah, dude, it sucked at the Palladium, bro. They really check you. They check your bags and everything just to make sure you don't have your phone, you have nothing recorded, you have nothing, bro. If you have your phone on you, bro, you got to walk out to go put it in your car.
Wow.
Yeah, for pre-screenings, they take away your phone, so you don't do anything.
When I went to go see Pirates, the last Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, they give us like Ziploc bags. They're like, here, and then they give you your number and say, okay, get your phone after. Because they don't want you bootlegging the movie before it comes out. But moving on to the next one.
I guess they saw good looking. Make nope, this food's.
So the next one is best sports team that's not the Spurs. The choices are the Rampage,
Lakers,
the Roadrunners, the Missions, the soccer team, and fuck it, we'll throw the Rampage in there as well. I mean, the Commanders in there because why not?
They just started.
I'm gonna have to go with the Missions because they almost won the Texas League Championship again.
Almost don't count till they did.
I think they might have. I don't remember. But they were the closest to championship this year. The Rampage lost. I don't even think they made the playoffs. We don't even want to get into UTSA.
Mm-mm.
But
I was gonna pick the Rampage.
But okay, Rampage, dumb.
Missions.
Oh, Missions.
We
It
need
is
a
then.
pro team though. Let's just make the Missions a pro team.
Well, now they're gonna be a AAA, so they're like right before pros.
Yay!
So,
We getting there.
So all right. So now we're gonna jump into some food because we're got 15 minutes left.
Time for food.
We're gonna just jump into this
Burley?
and here. So
Barely.
we're gonna go with the first one, which is the American food category, which I don't understand how any of this is American, but anyway, the choices are Cured, the Cookhouse,
I've heard of Cured.
the General Public, Las Canineras. Those are your 4 choices.
That doesn't sound American.
No, it does not. I'm gonna have to go with Cured just because I know it has a lot of bacon in American food.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't even know none of those stores.
The General Public is trash.
So put in a category that would fit this thing.
Little Caesars, Jack in a
Little
Box.
Caesars.
American food.
Chimichangas,
Bell.
Denny's.
Mexico.
IHOP.
Denny's and IHOP was almost a pretty exact same thing.
But they're I was gonna say they're Mexican.
Okay, so we're
They're
gonna
Go
American,
with
whatever.
Jim's.
China Rose.
so we're gonna jump over to the bakery now.
You didn't even. I didn't even give my answer.
Oh, what's your answer?
I just said the general public was trash.
Well, they're all pretty trash here. So they're all pretty much
Yeah, I
trash here.
picked
So.
none. So it's okay.
I know. Wait till they hear this podcast. What
I
know.
We're never gonna be able to shoot
You're
another.
telling us we're trash?
We're never gonna be able to shoot another episode of Culture Creation in town after this podcast. Good thing we shot like 5 of them today, so it's fine.
Hey.
So next one would be best bakery. The choices are Bakery Lorraine, Bird Bakery.
Damn. You gotta go in there blindfolded.
La Paneria,
Hey.
or the Bird Box. The Bread Box.
The bread box. Wait, and then on a side note, Nadlers.
And we're gonna go with our good friends who hooked us up, Los Cocos.
Oh yeah, those
Los
Cocos.
Cocos, wait, they got a bumper, way.
No, cocoa as in chocolate.
And
You make me un coco loco.
and HEB Bakery.
Really?
La panaderia.
The Paneria did have some
If
dope.
you had to choose
Dope one.
HEB
I love
Bakery, I'd rather go to the
panaderia.
West Side Mario's Bakery, bro.
But Nadlers have good cakes and cookies and all that.
Cake.
You guys have not gone to the panaderia. You guys need to go.
I have.
It's amazing. Delicious.
Okay, 2 Dead Cultures.
That's down.
Sweet
If you
Vixens.
go down. Was it? Right there with Taco Garage.
I took DJ to the Duck Donuts.
Oh, did you?
Duck Donuts.
Hey,
Donuts is bomb.
Yeah.
Shout
Yay.
out Duck Donuts.
Shout out
Yeah.
Duck
Woo.
Donuts.
You can make your own donuts there. That's what's up.
I need to go get some of that donuts.
Okay.
You need to get yourself a donut.
Krispy
son.
Kreme
You're
after
lonely.
this?
So I
or
guess
what?
yeah, I'm done. So I guess we're going.
He's like, yeah, I'm down.
So I guess we're going with Paneria since there's like 2 out of
Yes.
5. Okay.
Panaderia.
Because for me, for having actually a good fucking pinche donut was Voodoo Donuts in Austin.
Nice.
Yeah, where you
We
have
actually
that
got a dick donut.
Is that why you're smiling?
Everybody go around to talk about the dick donut.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, that donut was pretty good though.
That's
No
the
homo.
only thing Felicia was flinging around.
Like,
Look
no
at the
homo.
dick donut. Look at the dick donut. I took a picture
Yeah,
of a dick
that's when
donut.
you should have saw those. Warning.
That's it.
Warning.
She was like, I'm gonna eat it, but with a different set of mouth.
Oh shit.
Damn.
She's like, Louis, look away. I'm gonna eat
So next category, for the sake of time, let's go with best brewery in San Antonio.
Pearl.
That's not even a brewery. That's just
Pearl.
no.
I mean, it
There's
was.
Frito.
It was a
Alamo
brewery.
So you have
Brewery.
Freetel,
Alamo.
Alamo,
Alamo.
I know, Kunstler,
I can't choose
Hunt
retail, bro.
Slur.
and then the other one is Southern something Fine Foods and Brewery, but we're gonna scratch that and change that to Busted Sandal, because I cannot pronounce that. But I'm gonna have to go with Alamo.
Alamo.
I ride with everybody else, man. I go Alamo.
Alamo it is.
None.
Cause that Frito.
I don't
man,
see a
oh my
point in
God,
breweries.
much.
You make
It's
your
an
beer so you
IPA.
don't have to get it shipped.
I don't.
It has a weird aftertaste, bro. Like right when you
It's an
taste
IPA.
it, it's a good.
What kind of
beer when you
IPAs
taste
do you have on tap, sir?
But yeah, Alamo.
I don't see a point in breweries.
I like beer.
I don't.
Well, I don't see the point of coffee shops, but you know what? They're everywhere, so get used to it.
No, that's different. It's different.
I mean, would you like a latte or grande?
Would you like a venti?
So, jumping to
At
the
least I
next
can
one.
do work in coffee shops because there's Wi-Fi and stuff.
Oh, I can do works at the bar too.
And
There's
Some bars
breweries,
have
I
Wi-Fi.
can't.
breweries have
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
bars.
You know how
No,
easy
they
just
don't.
no, it's very
Alamo
easy just
did.
to get whatever order you want at the bar. It's either you want a 20 ounce or do you want a can. That's pretty much. Or a
Yeah.
Well,
bottle.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It
She's-
doesn't have variety.
She's just mad because she can't drink beer.
No, it's not that I can't
No.
drink beer. I don't want to drink beer.
Nah,
Because she can't drink
Beer
different.
tastes like fucking urine. It's disgusting.
How do you know
Oh,
what
what
tastes
kind
like?
of- what do you?
I mean,
It's
drink-
sterile and I like the taste.
It's just
Is
gross.
it just-
Dodgeball.
Is it necessary
Gross.
to drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile and I like the taste.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
All right, so jumping into the most important category out of all of this
Two
year,
Den culture.
the breakfast and brunch of 2018.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna throw all the ones that they put out here because all of these are trash.
Why? This
What do
Except
have?
except Nola. Shout out Nola Brunch.
We haven't even gone there. You can't say it's not trash.
Oh, you can't say that it's trash. The rustic, trash.
Yeah, very trash.
Los Caninieras, which I don't know where the fuck they're
You
at.
need to go.
The bread box. But we're gonna go ahead and put in shit that matters. So our choices would be Sangria on the Berg,
Hmm.
Candlelight,
Yeah.
Cover 3, and for the sake of all of this, we'll go with Lucy's Cooper Ice House. 'Cause that brunch was bomb.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, where was that one place that we went to that where we got torn up off of what 3 bottles of champagne?
Oh, that's Bar America.
Oh, that was Bar America.
Okay, we'll go with Bar America instead because
Yeah.
Cooper's is still
I ain't gonna lie though, that oh my god, dude! After 3 bottles of champagne, oh my god, that was the best Mother's Day ever.
Were you throwing up outside the car again?
Dude, I crashed out in the car.
We all went
We
to
all
sleep.
did.
While
Well,
somebody,
no, all 3 of us did because he had to go take a shit
while
somewhere.
somebody took a shit in the tree.
And so we were taking a
I didn't
shit.
take a shit in the tree. I took
and
a shit in the
it was
restroom.
like the sketchiest fucking gas station we had to stop
It was
at.
the closest fucking gas station
And
we
then
could
there was
find.
people outside seeing like they were making drug deals, so
No,
I locked the door.
Here's the most fucked up shit, bro. Before me, Donna, and Felicia fucking fell asleep in the fucking car, bro. We looked at a dude who fucking laid out a blanket. He had a saw, a jigsaw, a chainsaw, and he was selling that shit out the fucking front of the fucking store.
He was.
All I heard was Donna fucking locked. Then she comes back.
And then they were falling asleep, and I was like, I can't fall asleep. These people are right in front of the car. I can't fall asleep. And then we all fell
Fucking
asleep.
3 minutes later, Donna, me, and Felicia.
And she was over there knocking, like, hey!
Let me an asshole. I'm about to die.
Somebody's trying to chop me up.
So yeah. So
Fuck.
you have to pick one. I would have to go with Cover 3 because their migas are fucking bomb.
Sangria on the bird.
But Sangria on the Berg's breakfast is bomb too.
You
But
pick Candlelight.
Candlelight.
Yes.
Honestly, besides, I only had 2, bro. It's Bar of America and the Mad Hatters. And those are the only 2 places that I've actually had brunch at.
So Bar of America.
Bar America.
Yeah.
Dom.
Sangria on the bird.
DJ.
Cover 3.
Cover 3. Sound good. I paid him to say that.
Here's your
So,
$2.
so we're gonna skip ahead some here. So we're gonna go to food trucks.
Mm.
We're gonna get some heat here, but
Diablo tacos. Coming soon.
so the choices that are listed here
Exactly.
are gonna be Go Vegan, Mesquite Shack Barbecue, the Gypsy Diner, or Philly's Famous Cheesesteaks. Now the actual choices should be Ike Rico, R&J Smoking Barbecue. What's that other one? I don't give a forkless spoon. Even though they're still new, but I'm gonna count them because they were here long enough. And we'll go with Slime Dog, even though they no longer exist. We'll still go with Slime Dog, which are hot dogs.
Mm.
And I already know my choice. It's
All right,
Mr.
what
R&J
is
Smoking Barbecue.
Oh, I love them.
That man's baked potato is amazing.
Has brisket, sausage, shredded pork.
Pulled pork, fajita, brisket, and
and
sausage for $13 and cheese.
It's a
All for
huge
$13.
potato. It's all good. Yeah, I mean R&J would be my choice. Then.
R&J.
But other. How about you, Louis?
Honestly, I don't even know. Hey, what was the one that you picked?
R&J.
Yeah, RJ, bro.
R&J.
Shout out R&J.
Shout out
Free
R&J.
potatoes.
Remember who gave you a shout out, bro?
Oh, he always shows us love when we
It
go
is
out there.
amazing. It's amazing.
And we want to see you again.
It's
bro.
amazing.
Okay, and I'm gonna just wrap this up with this last one because we're almost out of time.
No, we still got
Hey,
Why
what?
you gotta be hating?
We got 22
Why you gotta be
minutes.
hating?
We got 7 minutes
Hate
left.
to hear
22
Why
minutes
voice
left.
the
or
fuck
what?
you
We're gonna push it to 10
lying?
o'clock.
All right, so here we go. The last category.
No mames.
We're all gonna get into a fight, and
Oh,
the
let's
category
fight.
is burgers.
Finish him.
What you say?
Category
Fat boys.
is burgers.
Finish him.
The choices, according to these guys, are Chris Madrid's,
Ooh.
Papa's Burgers, Whataburger, Burger Boy, and The Cove. Now,
Never been
my
to Cove
the
either.
choices I'm going to give you guys
What about How Daddy though?
is going to be Chris Madrid, Fat Boys,
Mm.
Burger Boy, Bob's Burgers, and
Babes.
but Babe's not local.
Oh, what about what's the on the south side they're called with a G.
Griff's.
Griff's.
I was gonna say
That's
Monster.
local as
I was gonna say
fuck.
Monster
I
Burger,
never
but
had
we'll go with
that.
Griff's.
Monster Burger though.
I mean, if you really want to go local, I'd rather go with Mold House.
Okay, we'll go Malt House then. So Chris
What'd
Madrid's,
you call me, Louis?
Chris Madrid's, Malt House.
No Malt House.
So Chris Madrid's, Fat Boys, Malt House.
Like, have you ever had Chris Madrid's when the cheese is still melting on your
I know.
burger? Like,
Yeah,
that
nah.
thing is bomb.
Hey, yo, you made me want a burger right
I
now.
haven't been
With
there
the
in
jala-
years.
With the jalapeno.
Is this on fire?
Man.
Hey, yo, shout out to Mod House that's actually making a
Oh, yeah,
comeback.
the Chris Madrid's was on fire.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I love Fat Boy Burger
I
though.
mean, serious though. I forgot how Chris Madrid's tastes. I haven't been there in
We need
years.
to go.
It's only been like a year, but they
It's
caught fire.
great.
That's why
A
we haven't
year. It's been like 2 years since I've
Yeah,
gone.
Well, they've caught fire.
Since
so
I
it's
broke
kinda hard.
my ankle or whatever.
Hey, did it
the
be
fuck
like
I
that dude
broke.
pronounced the chicken like, hey, man, that's my weed.
Well, it has been a while since they caught fire, so I mean, there's that.
I still think Chris
Hey, that's how
Madrid's
fire it was, bro.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fire. Literally.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Chris Madrid's.
gonna have to get Chris Madrid's too. Big
Yeah.
ass burgers.
I like those big ass burgers.
I still got Mod House, bro.
I got a shout out to the way.
Fat
And
Boys.
DJ.
Fat
and
Boys.
DJ got mine.
Wild House.
Damn,
So it's a tiebreaker.
it's
Damn.
two so far. It's a tie
Damn.
again.
Damn.
So I'm gonna.
Hey, I'm surprised that we didn't even throw TJ Burgers out there.
I was gonna just say.
TJ's.
I picked Floyd's. I picked Floyd's on Pecan Valley.
Main winner.
Ah,
6
dude.
burgers for $5.
No shit.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
taking a drive after the.
Oh,
At the movie?
shit. Seriously.
So
Damn, that's crazy.
So I got one last one before we wrap this up.
You said this was it.
Yeah, well that's
Damn
it from the
your
website.
beard.
Damn you.
Well,
Nah,
that's
we-
it from this website.
We
But
still got 9 more minutes to go.
I have. Well, actually, we have 4 left. But
It's 9.
I have this last one here. It's very special and dear to me.
Was it cheese?
Oh, say, can you see? No. So this one here is gonna be best 210 culture moment of the year.
Oh god.
So the choices would be Bean Bash,
G's nip slip.
hitting 1K, 210 versus the world, and the last one will be becoming an official business.
I mean, I choose the business and taking on the world.
We only can pick one.
Shit.
One as the top moment for 210
Well,
culture.
just choose one and explain why behind it.
Yes.
Taking on the
You
world.
gotta explain why too.
Yes.
I choose 210 taking on the world is when all of us came together, ate that taco, and we reached 396 views.
Yes. That was one of our
That was the most best, and I actually felt pregnant after that taco. Dude, I didn't want to eat 2 days after.
Well, the
bro.
good thing that we worked it off after that.
Yes.
Shaking,
what?
shaking your ass.
I got burnt in the sun, bro. I was basically cooking myself.
What about you, Boo?
Mine was Bean Bash for sure.
Why?
Because just the relief that it was over with. I mean, that week was literally hell leading up to Bean Bash because we were worried. We were anticipated. We didn't know how this was going to turn out. We didn't know anything. This was our first time doing this, and just to, just do it. And it wasn't the turnout we wanted, but it was a certain turnout.
Yeah.
Just was very relieving for me, and I was like, done. So as soon as we got home that Saturday, we like
Crashed.
knocked the fuck out, and we
I
didn't
know.
wake
We
up
were
till
supposed
Sunday
to go
morning.
get sake bombs.
I know.
I was like, where are they
And
at?
me and G were like knocked out by like
Everybody-
8 o'clock.
Hey, the way it turned out, though, everybody had fun, though.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody did.
Everybody's talking about
Even
it.
those like people from Britain, they were there.
Oh yeah, I
They were
know.
like, oh yeah, I like these
This is
beans.
really good.
And most
Frijoles.
importantly, shout out to my in-laws for coming in clutch and being the 14.
I know.
Heck yeah, those beans were so good though. I
Hey, yo,
mean,
shout out to your uncle that actually made those hot frijoles.
Oh my
I
god,
see.
I miss
It wasn't-
his
it wasn't-
beans.
It wasn't
Hey,
that
Thursday we need
hot,
more
but it was
beans.
pretty good, though. I
It
don't know what
was. It
everybody
was
was
a nice
complaining.
they
kick.
think we want more beans.
And of course, shout out to our defending champion, DR Woodfire Grill or Catering.
Catering.
Shout out to Daniel and his whole team over there.
Yay!
I think he takes pictures naked with the belt. I'm not sure. He's kind
Oh,
of.
what?
But if he's listening,
Have fun.
shout out
No
to
wonder
him.
he gave me that sausage and tortilla, bro.
Damn.
But yeah.
Hope you like it nice and salty.
What about you, Dom?
Me, think becoming a business as well. I mean,
Yay.
I think it came a long way from when it was just when you were just doing videos with Donna and Joelle, just going places, and then you're like just looking at the camera, holding it, like, and then now we're doing like actual videos that are kind of entertaining for people now.
No.
And these podcasts are very like they have a lot of information that not a lot of people know about.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think that's more of an accomplishment than anything, and now it's just to build from this level onto the next level, and then on forward.
Mm-hmm. How about you, DJ? Yeah, for a moment, for the little bit of time you've been around.
Becoming a business because I wasn't around for anything.
You didn't see the video?
Yay.
I mean, DJ's come to like a couple of game nights, help support us out.
Yes.
I mean,
So,
you were still there
He's been a
spiritually.
good
Yeah, you were
saw the
there.
video. If you saw the video, you were
I mean,
still
there's
there.
like 4 podcasts where we say free DJ. So, I mean,
We
there's
do
that.
say free DJ.
We say that a lot.
Yes.
Free DJ from Wingstop.
We'll bring some wings. We'll bring some wings. Yeah, mine had to be the 1,000 likes. I know we all kind of just picked one, but for real, mine is the 1,000 likes. You know, almost 2 years ago, I didn't think that we'd be this far. I figured it'd be something I'd give it a run, and then like always, it's just kind of like, okay, I'm done with this, and we're done, type thing. And it kind of was for a little bit, and then of course, thanks to my lovely wife here who said let's take this a little bit more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
We buckled down and we started making this, and you know, we just grew from there and added and grow to now that we're a team of 6.
Word.
And 5 of us made it today because 5 of us care and the other one doesn't know.
No, the other one's stuck in Mexico.
Yeah, but
Honest.
He
you know.
couldn't jump the fence.
You should see his panza.
But I mean, yeah, I mean it's just crazy seeing that reality how like with enough work. I know I was talking about it in like June. I was like, oh, if we hit 1,000 and by the end of the year we'll be good. And then like when we hit 1,000 the first week of December, I'm just like, whoa, the fuck, we hit 1,000.
Yeah, it's not even June.
Like it was crazy. And I mean, next way to go is 2,000. No, goal is 10, so we can start getting paid,
10,000.
get that Facebook money. But
DJ need to get his
Get that
cool friends in
Facebook
here.
money.
but you know, I hope you guys enjoy what we do here and we just have fun and just goof off like we did today, completely unscheduled. So you know, real quick, just do a quick little shout outs before we wrap this all up here. Most importantly, shout out to Uncle Bob over there on 3 Shots 3 Questions. Follow him on YouTube if you don't follow him. If you
Woohoo.
haven't seen the show, pretty much he gets a local celebrity, takes 3 shots of tequila with him, asks him a question after each
That
shot,
sounds fun.
and
know.
you get some good stories about some of the people on there. Like always, I've mentioned he's had Carlton Zeus, he's had Chingo Bling, he's had Dana Cortez, he's had
Nice.
the Castro brothers. I think he's had both of them.
Yeah.
He's had El Dusty on there, so he has a bunch of good following there. So definitely follow him, check him out, and he's also the one that we get the audio from for our theme song. So shout out to him, and of course Piñata Protest as well. Don Norte for providing the great soundbite, and the Nombre Shut Up Man. And yeah, I mean, we had a great 2018. We're gonna have a better 2019 now that we got the ball rolling and we got our formula working here. So definitely check us out and get ready for our new episodes, our new videos for 2019 dropping next Wednesday because you'll hear this on Friday.
Yeah.
So we're definitely ready to bring you guys some more entertainment, and of course, Miss Sherry over there in Nestle Toll House for her
Yay.
cookies.
Cookies.
Those cookies are amazing.
They are. They're really
Yum,
good.
yum, 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 yum.
If you haven't seen our video of the culture creation Nestle Toll House, you definitely need to take a look at that and go buy some cookies and support her and her great cause. And that's all I have to say for 2018. Y'all guys have any last words before the year's over here?
No, not that I know.
Nah,
of.
just much love, bro.
Come give us a look at our new look, 210 Culture, 2019 version versus 2018 version.
Yeah, and of
We're
course,
ready to bring y'all more
And see how we grow.
content.
and of course, the first episode of 2019 is episode 19, which is also coincidental.
Yay.
So it's
So watch the next episode where we make Louis shave his head.
Oh, hell no.
Damn.
Hey, be happy if I shade the goatee, bro.
definitely be ready. Definitely be ready because we do have
Oh,
we are having a lot more guests next year around.
Oh yeah,
We have working here, so I don't want to give it away, but
just give a little teaser.
there's some big name celebrities that might start coming out on the show here because you know
Maybe.
Jesse.
Who knows?
we don't want to get too in there because you know we don't want to do no 9 to 5 or anything, but you
just
know,
keep listening and you'll find out.
yeah, you know,
Work
we got
that
some famous
9 to
artists about the
5.
locals, you know, whoever we can find and see. Maybe some Indians.
Hey, life's a risk, carnal. You said so yourself.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, we're gonna wrap this up one last time for 2018. So, like always, I'm G.
I'm Dom.
And Donna.
Your boy Lou.
Your boy DJ.
And thank you for listening to our madness. And this is 210 Culture, bringing the best of 210 Nation.
Shout out.
Hey. Hey.
Fuck Jersey Shore.
2018. Get out of here.